Hello, hello, everyone. How are we doing on this fine, whatever day it is? What, Wednesday? Yeah, it's a Wednesday. I have no semblance of time. I'm sick at the moment. You can probably hear it in my voice a bit, but we're gonna have a chill stream, a little bit of a short stream. But hey, doing a lurk, Ash? All good? Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing all right, Ash. Oh, it's nice seeing you here. Love that you've become one of the Regs. But yeah. Enjoy your lurk. Maurice will watch over you and keep you safe as always. But yeah, got a bit of a cold at the moment, which is, I gotta say, annoying. I don't like it, don't want it. If it could go, that would be ideal. Cut stream short on Monday night. I think we streamed for like an hour and like 10-20 minutes. Because my head was not handling it. I was bedridden all day yesterday, so that was fun. Watched a lot of anime, which was enjoyable, but you know, other than that, today just relaxed a bit. Took the gaming chair out to the balcony and just reclined all the way down and just chilled in the sun for a while, which was really nice. It was really, really nice. But as always, Maurice gives you lots of love and wishes you well and hopes that you just have a wonderful day and wonderful night. He wants to watch over you and keep you all safe. But yeah, we're just gonna have a chill stream tonight. Not a ton of people in at the moment, but that's unsurprising. We're not streaming at our normal Wednesday time, and I only announced the stream like half an hour ago. Actually, that reminds me, I forgot to hit go on Twitter. There we go. Not that like anyone sees my Twitter, but you know, it's a habit I feel like I should keep up. Maybe one day people will care about my Twitter. Not that I do anything on Twitter except announce when I'm live. Sometimes, if I have energy, I try to pretend I'm funny on Twitter. But you know, we all know the case. I'm hilarious. Alright, but I reckon let's just jump into the action today, shall we? Not too much chit-chat to do. So let's hop on over to the MC of the craft. We're just gonna chill out on the stream world today. Don't know what we're gonna do, probably just some chill building, maybe some resource gathering. We'll see. I do love chilling out in this world and just being cozy. This world is my happy place. So, yeah. Whereas on Pixel, we've got so much work to do. It's stressful. Gotta create new, what is this? Ooh, new update for Iris. Oh, that's right, 1.19.1. Is 1.19.1 out now? Or is it, like, I know it's, it was said it was coming out this week, but I've, like, honestly not been on my computer, and keeping up to date with things, so I honestly have no idea. Our inventory is full of... What is this stuff? Oh, right, yeah, that's right, we did that little outhouse at the end of the last single-player stream. That's right. We made our little, trash compactor in the outhouse. That's right, that's why I've got all this random stuff on me. I was wondering. I was a tad confused. God, I love this world. This world is my happy place. I want to add a little bit more detail, I think, today, maybe. We'll see if I'm up to doing trees today, because trees are a lot of work. Trees are a lot of thought required to do custom trees. But we could definitely use some custom trees in this area. Because yeah, last single player stream, we did all these fields. We did the beetroot field, we did the peony, the lilac field, the sugarcane field, we got the pumpkin and the melon field, and it's just feeling so nice. And then I want to do a bit of like a town village center thing here, so we're going to have a bit of a town square, and I want to have a few shops and stuff where we're going to have some villagers like masons, maybe the herbalist and apothecary, yeah, it's gonna be. We'll have a butcher there, and we'll be able to trade. And we'll have the villagers there that we want to trade with. It'll be good. Maybe like a little like book wagon for a couple of the books. Because at the moment we've just got an unbreaking guy and a mending guy, and I'm kind of okay to keep it at that. So we might just make a book wagon or something for those guys to move into. When we want to do like a full-scale library, I want that to be over in the steampunk town, I think. But let's clean up our inventory a red hot smidgen, because it's a mess. Simple as that. Alright. So redstone stuff in here. That. Any other redstone stuff? No, we've got some wood. So some sprucey wussy. Some sprucey wussy. And some sprucey wussy. It's funny that when you do an outhouse, you end up using exact same materials. We have some grass. Some dirt. Some lanterns. Some carpet. We got some carpet. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-dum-bum. Ba-da-da-bum-ba-day. Bum-ba-da-dum-ba-da-dum. And now we have our item disposal system. Actually, I really wish it didn't default to that mod being on, but that's alright. Hello, chocolate beads. How are you today? I love you. I love you so much. Alright, out to our outhouse. Throw in the rotten flesh. And delicious. Perfection. Macca, how are you doing? Took my headset off to speak to my doctor and came back to you sing it. Truly is a laughy stream. I mean, you're not wrong. You are not wrong at all. How are you doing, Macca, my love? How are you? How are you? I'm still a bit sick, but I was getting a bit restless, so I was like, nah, gotta do at least a short stream. I'm dying. I gotta get up off the couch. So, well, I've just finished my pre-stream coffee, so I'm sure coffee will be by any minute now. It's generally her her amazing timing. Oh, Lord. But we're just gonna chill out in the stream world today. Not sure exactly what we're gonna get done, but you know, I should probably just spend some time doing some resource gathering, because like we've been doing a lot of building and not a lot of resource gathering. Just finished my 7th shift out of 10, and I'm taking mental health day today. They don't know this yet. That's super fair. So all in all, meh. Yeah, look, man. Yeah. Mental health is a beast. It is a... Let's... no, our farms aren't ready for harvest. It's yeah. It's not fun. Let's head over to the village. And let's go trade with Marvin. Because I always need more... the chicken pit! It foils us once again. Oh, goodness gracious, my head. I'm so out of it, man, but I'm doing my best. We're trying. Let's top up on food, too. But today's, other than being sick, today's been a pretty good day. Took the gaming chair out onto the balcony and just relaxed in the sun for a while like fully reclined back, and was chatting to this new cute girl that I met on a dating app. And yeah, we're just having a good time. Where am I going? The village. I really need to have some kind of indicator as to where that is, because there's too many, like, holes. You know what? Let's do that. Let's grab some netherrack, and let's, like, patch up that tunnel there, so that I actually know where I need to turn when I'm going to the village. Because at the moment, that's, like, my main problem. Into the wall. What's the point in landing nicely if you just know you're not going to die? Hey, Jelly! That's correct, Nightbot. You all should join my Discord. What am I getting? Netherrack. This one? This one. That'll probably do. We've got like another shulker full of it, so we shouldn't be... I'm not too worried. I mean... No, I really don't have the headspace to continue that tunnel today, because, yeah, I don't wanna. Oh, that reminds me, actually, I need to replace the door on the customs office. So let's do that. I think it was a jungle door, if I remember correctly. Jungle would be here? Yeah. Do I seriously not have a spare jungle door? I swear it was a jungle door. Oh well, for now it's a spruce door. I'm sure another zombie will break it down. Oh, okay, but you know, whatever. No, it's been a good day. A friend came over for a couple hours and we just hung. They helped me clean a little bit because we've got an apartment inspection on Monday, which I've got to say is very... Like, we just moved in 2 months ago. Like, 2 months, maybe 2.5 months ago, and they're like, yeah, inspection time. And it's like, that's kind of mean, don't you think? Across the Spite Bridge we go. My favorite thing I've ever built is the Spite Bridge, purely because I think the story we made for it is just so damn funny. And it just ended up being some really cool world building. Like, it's just really funny, and I love everything about it, but it's just, it's funny. Mac, yeah, just got my pay slip, a little happier now. But done 15 hours over what I should have. Oof. Yeah, that's less than ideal. That is not what you want to do at all. Okay, so here's the village. So as long as I close up all of these gaps, then I'll know that the turn is where the village is. And I will be less confused forever after. Because at the moment, going to the village takes a lot longer than it should, because I always miss the turn. 160 hours per month, 175 hours in total. Oof. Good lord. Yeah, nah, screw that business. I don't want anything to do with that. Okay. And that's all safe and sound. Do you still want to design a little island in my realm? Because I have no idea what to do with it. I mean, yeah, like, I don't have a whole lot of time at the moment, like, for Minecraft stuff, but it would be really fun. Like, I'm on Pixel Network, and then I'm also, like, a big part of the Captain Crew server, but I have, like, not had a chance to log on there in, oof, god, a red hot while, because I've just been too busy with stuff to stream, or Pixel, give you full creative access. Not right now, but in the future when we both have the time, yeah. Cool. That'd be fun. Whether it's on stream, or just on our downtime, having a good time. Haven't hung out with you for a few years, so that'd be real fun. I mean, might as well just keep doing a little bit of work. I still don't know what I want to do for the Nether Hub, but you know what? This works. Did everyone see what Fwip did with his Nether Hub? Like, that man is insane. Totally up to you, you can stream if you want. Yeah, we'll see. I do like working through building processes on stream, so people who aren't that confident with building get to learn, like, the thought processes. Ba-da-bum-bum, ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum, ba-da-da-da-da. So what is it you do for work, Macca? I've forgotten. I know you've told me before, but I've forgotten. I have a terrible memory. Hotel receptionist for the place that's actually based in Australia called Quest. That's cool. Manager is currently out there for a conference. Ooh, nice. You'll have to get sent out for a conference, buddy. Be a good time. Ooh. Good day, sirs. I work nights. That's why I hardly catch your streams. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like you're in here pretty often, Mac, to be quite honest. I would consider you a regular. Even if you're just lurking, you're often in here. Hello. Be gone. I want nothing to do with you, sirs. You have thorns? That's very rude. Yeah, because I fight sleep more than I should. 5 hours yesterday and the day before. Oof. Yeah, I can understand why you're taking a mental health day. Jagavi, hey, how are you? Let's do a quick shout out. Is that how you say it? Jagavi, Jegaebi. Jagavi has just joined the Pixel Network. Super keen to hang out with him. We're just doing a chill stream tonight. I'm a bit sick at the moment. Got a cold, but I'm a bit restless from being in bed the last few days. So I'm like, I want to do a short stream. You good? How about you? Thanks for the shout out. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for the follow, Jagavi. Appreciate it. That's not a guy I want to shoot. I'm alright. It's good to be streaming. I always miss it when I'm not able to do it. It's probably not going to be a long one. We're just having a chill one. We're in our single player world today. Just chilling out, doing some bits and pieces. We might do some chill cozy building later. But yeah. I've got too much actual work to do on the Pixel Network server at the moment, so I'm like, if I want to chill, I come here. And we're just extending out, working on a nether tunnel we've got going to our nether fortress and blaze spawner. Oh god, that was close to hitting the pig. Yeah, just safening the tunnels a bit, expanding it out at the mo. Then I want to go do a little bit of villager trading. We don't have like a massive, particularly good infrastructure for villagers yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We've got some okay emerald production now, so that's something at least. You want underpants when Acom took the entire nether roof of... Oh yeah. yeah, he was super proud of that Nether Hub. He spent ages doing that. And you know, that was back when breaking bedrock was actually pretty easy. You just had to grow dark oak trees. But he grew a lot of dark oak trees. To get that giant circle of bedrock broken. Good lord, yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, it was. It was a very cool Nether Hub. Very cool Nether Hub. Let's grab the rest of that Netherrack. I feel like continuing on that tunnel at the moment, and then we might go grab some wool and throw some carpet down to mob-proof it. It's just a temporary Nether Hub system at the moment. It's the same world I had my base. I'm sure you helped me drain it all out. I don't necessarily remember that. Because I feel like you came in the season after his, like, massive Nether Hub. Because I thought you came in the season that we... that I was doing, like, the underground haunted castle. As opposed to the first season I was in, which I was doing, like, a snow base. Might have been, it was probably Tailsa, whatever. That's the thing with knowing people by, like, their in-game names. Like, so often it's like, I have no idea how to pronounce this. You remember the snow base? I swear you started in the second season, but whatever. Thank you. Yeah, I love this. This base is my this world is my happy place. So this is our storage room. It looks super chaotic, but there is method to the madness. So I know that we've got cobblestone here, we've got cobblestone variants here, we've got like spruce wood here, we've got acacia here, we've got the spruce planks and stuff here, the spruce bits there. Ah, interesting. Yeah, no, my favorite storage room I've ever done is this one. It's super, just very cool. Really, I think this is actually my favorite interior I've ever done, to be honest. But we've got this little sitting room, we've got jelly in front of the fireplace, and a little kind of pot thing that you keep the pokers in. We got the sofa, we've got the balcony that looks out onto our axolotl pond and chocolate beans! And all of our landscaping work we've been doing over the last, like, I don't know, month or two. Our little dining and kitchen area with the best sign ever, Livy Laughy Lovey, which still makes me laugh to this day. We've got our little deck area and our work area. Now, Chocolate Beans' AI gets stuck all of the time, and it's very annoying, so I need to come in and reset it every once in a while. So let's just pick you up and put you down again. And then he will start to play again. Interior landscaping. Landscaping is my favorite thing to do in this game, and I'm really... but like, I really like interiors too. It just requires a lot of brain power. So I can only do a little bit of interior at a time, which is why it took so long to do the house. Yeah, I love that. I think we did that maybe last stream. And yeah, we've got this cool. Well, hey, Coffee, welcome in. How are ya? We're just having a chill stream because I was getting restless of being in bed the last few days. Oh, I'm sure I would. We're just doing a bit of a tour around the place for Jagaivi, who's one of the new members on the Pixel Network server. They've popped in, which is awesome. We've got our little customs office here, which has all our farmers in it. We've got the spiked bridge. I don't have the brain power to go into all our lore at the moment, but but we've got our big grain silo here, which houses our cactus farm. And we've got 3 smaller grain silos here, which we built the other day, which we keep all of our crops in from our fields. And we've got a bunch of fields and custom trees and landscaping, and pretty much all of the terrain here is custom terraformed because I wanted it to be a lot flatter than it was. I'll fix it up on the sides at some point. You're from Hungary, yeah? Jagaivi? Yeah, I love this little farming town. So far it's just one farm as opposed to a farming town, but it will be bigger. And we'll have a steampunk industrial town across it from on the other side of the river. Yeah, you're Hungarian. Awesome, awesome. You're back shortly, gonna lurk for 10 minutes? All good, back. Enjoy your lurk. I'll miss you. Ugh. Ah! Sir, please. Sir, please. Should I be wearing gold? Probably. Yeah, let's throw some... I assume I've got a gold helmet in here, yeah. I'm working in Crimson Forest right now. I'm okay. I'm alright. You can definitely hear it in my voice. I'm still quite raspy and stuff. I'm feeling okay today, and when I say that, I mean I have energy today, not necessarily that I feel better sickness-wise. I just feel, I just don't have as much like brain fog slowing me down, so I'm just restless, and I'm like, I'm gonna do a stream. I'm gonna stream for maybe a couple hours. We'll see how we go. So we've been live for about half an hour now, and it's going pretty smoothly, I'd say. So, but you know, I'll stream as long as I'm feeling it. Sat out in the sun for a bunch of today, which was nice. I loved your fan art. You have no idea how much I loved that. It's so good, and like, you have no idea how like happy that makes me. Like, I think like just the fact that you enjoy the stream and stuff enough to do a fan art of me and Maurice is just truly awesome, and you have made my week. It's... yeah. Unbelievably happy. I want to get it printed out and framed, to be quite honest. Because it's like my first like proper hand-drawn fan art. We had the cool squid ones from Sus the other day, but other than that, all the fan art of my channel I've drawn myself. So yeah, that's a really big milestone for me, and I'm super excited and happy about it. And it looks so good. I laughed so hard at that bread shirt, and now Bubbles is trying to find me a bread shirt. I love this bread meme has just become ridiculous. Like, I've now discovered that Discord has just a bread emote, and I will forever react to everything with the bread emote. And Daycare's amazing bread gang like logo he made the other day was so good. You made Bubs hunt for a bread shirt. He's found two so far, but I'm not necessarily a fan of either of them. One is corgis, but as bread, which is funny, but really not my style. And one is fairy bread, which, as you're American, you probably don't know what fairy bread is, but it's white bread with butter and like hundreds, thousands on them. It's an Australian delicacy. Very popular at kids' birthday parties. Ooh, I'm getting hot. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, it's amazing. You should try it. Top tier Australian delicacy, and I'm not pulling your leg on this. I know Australians really like to mess with mess with people from other countries, but this is straight up an Australian delicacy. Like, all of us grew up on fairy bread. We all grew up on fairy bread at like kids' birthday parties and stuff. I haven't had fairy bread in years, but I feel like a good part of that is just because my mouth is sensitive these days. I have sensitive gums and hundreds of thousands are hard. It's so good. Absolutely amazing. Well, I mean, you put them with buttercream. Sammy, welcome into chat. Fairy bread is the OG, that is correct. And thank you very much for following the channel in between streams. Really appreciate that. How you doing today? How you doing? You know what I find really odd today? And it's like, you know that like Nem and Grace and Bubbles and stuff aren't around because no one's claimed first. Whereas usually that's gone in like literally 10 seconds of me streaming because those three fight over it. Hello, sir. Be gone, please. How did you die? I didn't kill you. Oh, they fell from up there. Okay. That makes sense. I was like, I didn't kill you because if I had, it would have been cooked. Whenever I do like work on Nether Tunnels, I'm always like, yeah, things are going surprisingly well, and then everything goes wrong. So let's hope that doesn't happen today, because I really don't have the brain power to handle that. But I also just... We've been doing so much building lately that I haven't done any of just the grind work that I need to do in this world. Such as finishing off some of the Nether Tunnels. I'd like to get a Nether Tunnel over to the mangrove. Gather up some more resources, because I'm constantly stopping in the middle of builds to like harvest more wood. Now, I was originally with the Nether Tunnels just doing like one high barricade so that I couldn't get over the edge, but now I have Elytra. I can easily fly through those, so I want to like properly enclose the tunnels. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Oh, this chair is good. I might put it back a little bit. So I can slouch a little bit more. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Let's pull me framing down a little bit. Yeah, it's a bit better. That's the good stuff right there. Oh, we got a hydrate from coffee? Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the hydrate. I appreciate you, everything you do to keep me healthy. I'll probably make myself like a lemon and ginger tea in a little bit just to keep my voice going strong. With lots of honey. I don't know, maybe get a fan or something. That's super warm. But I always run hot when I'm streaming, but like combine that with a cold and it's a fun combo. Hello, Mr. Hogland, how do you do? Hello, Mr. Hogland, I might have the flu. I hear bad sounds of unhappy pigs. Unhappy pigs don't make me an unhappy laughy. no. Bad. There's so many Hoglands around. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone, tiny child. You are not wanted in this world. I hate the children because they run and it's so hard to hit them after they run. But then they come back and attack you again. It's so annoying. Oh my god, there's so many Hoglands. It's just me, or the Nether got really scary after 116. The Nether is, I wouldn't say scary, just annoying. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Rip tiny child Hogland. Arrows. Ooh, let's grab a couple stacks. And let's not die there. Yeah, no, as much as like as a player who plays a lot and is experienced, like I do like all the new updates and stuff, but I don't necessarily like that. While they're good for the players who play more long term, they're making the early game harder, which means that like the players who mainly just do early game and then like reset and stuff, I feel like a lot less of them are going to be playing as much. Like especially with 118, like 118 is my favorite update. I adore 118, but I do think that like before, like you could just go mining at Y11 and you'd get everything you need. But now, you know, if you want iron, you mine at Y16. If you want lapis, it's it's 0. You want gold, it's -16. You want diamonds and redstone, it's -56. Could I ever be a vegan? I don't have that kind of self-discipline. That's my main issue, is I do not have the self-discipline that would be required for that. Also, a lot of most like vegan alternatives for things are pretty bad for the environment. Like there's a lot of really bad, and like a lot of it is like, and I don't blame vegans or anything for this. I blame the corporations that do it. Like, and while it's really cool, like 118 is my favorite update. It's like I never used to cave before 118, and now I almost always cave instead of mining because I just love it. Well, for instance, like pleather, which is like a lot of like the vegan alternatives to fake leather, it has so many microplastics in it that is really bad for the environment. Whereas if you ethically harvest a cow and you use every single part of it and you do it properly, like Native Americans and stuff do, then it's quite ethical to consume that leather. And like quinoa, for the amount of quinoa that is being eaten, like massive swaths of natural habitats for animals are being devastated. I also just find I don't get very full. I find I don't get full in a lasting way if a meal doesn't have meat in it. But you know, meat has such a massively high carbon footprint. Like, I think there's a big part that it's like we should be aiming for ethical consumption more than just aiming for veganism. No, I'm on our single player world at the moment, Ash. I think I could live without steak as well. I love steak, man. Bubbles hate steak though, so I very rarely have it. Now we're in our single player world today. It's my happy place, so it's just a good place to have a chill stream without much without having to think too hard. Fiance is an ex-chef who makes steak all the time. You are very lucky. Yeah, and you know, it's one of those things, so it's like, we don't have that much money, so we don't eat a ton of, we don't eat a ton of meat, but that's mainly because meat's expensive. That being said, at the moment, so are veggies. Not that we eat a ton of veggies either, we eat carbs, because they're cheap. If you're having it properly, yeah. If you're having it properly, yeah, you do want it about half cooked. Maybe even less. But you gotta cook it right. Don't even have beef here where I live. Wow, interesting. Huh. Makes sense, just something I never would have thought of. It's such a big part of it. Don't tell me that coffee. Coffee. Don't make me ban you. I remember my a flatmate I used to live with a long time ago. We used to cook together and eat together. Well, like, it was the hardest thing of my life to cook steak for us because it just pained me to cook his steak well done. Whenever I went by to his parents' place, because we were best friends at the time, whenever I went by to his parents' place, we always mocked him for having his steak well done. Ah! Stupid baby. This is why I don't want children. What is your favorite berry? Mine is an eggplant. Is an eggplant a berry? But probably blueberry. I love blueberries, especially by the fistful. Anyone that eats blueberries individually is a maniac. It's all like by the fistful or bust. I mean, when you put it that way, yeah. Look, I'm confident I could beat 2 toddlers in a fight. But that's just because I've got the range of doing this. After that, then they just overwhelm. Blueberries aren't classified as true berries. But an eggplant is? Also, welcome in, Era. I don't think I've seen you before. Hope you're well. You just... But to be fair, humans have this desire to classify things, and nature really doesn't like it and defies all ability to be classified. For instance, trees don't actually really exist as a classification. They're kind of like crabs in the fact that, like, no 2 trees are like alike genetically because everything just evolved to become a tree. So like every tree has evolved from something that is not a tree separately. Just like so many things in the ocean evolved to be a crab. Let me answer on stream, but do you actually never want kids? Look, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that one. I don't think it's in the cards for us. I don't think it's in the cards for us. I just don't see our lives going that way. I think I'd be a great dad. I'm like open to it, but I also just don't necessarily think it's life's gonna kind of work out that way. Counts as berries, but also as a vegetable. Interesting. Melons for me, they're part of the berry family too. Amazing. Including watermelons? Blueberries are blueberries. They're actually one of the only fruits with berry in the name. It's actually a berry. Interesting. Oh, they're actually fighting each other. They never do that. I also just think I think I'd be a really good dad in the fun educational sense, but I think I'd be a very bad dad in the actually looking after the child thing. I can barely look after myself. And when I say barely, I mean I can't look after myself. Pumpkins and watermelons are berries. Huh. Fit of the category pipples. Cool. I still love when, I don't remember who it was, classified humans as featherless bipeds, and then his, like, rival plucked a chicken, held it into the air, and said, "Behold, a man." Humans are obsessed with classifying things, and nature refuses to be classified. Well, that went well. Well then. Yeah, I've got my elytra on. Let's have a quick fly up to where that lava is originating. Ba-dum. Gave me a heart attack. I mean, me too. I'll be honest with you. Me too. Where's my tunnel? I assume it's at this really big lava fall. Hello, sir. Can I interest you in not jumping off that tree? Bum bum ba-dum bum bum. Bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum. But I know I mentioned, I think the other day, that I've been back on like dating apps and stuff because my polyass needs more love in it. And met this really cool person now, and now like Tinder's like, you have likes again, and I'm like, I'm good. Also, like, 90% of the girls on Tinder are just so boring. Their hobbies involve going to the gym. And I'm just like, no. You're not gonna want me, and no, I'm right. But this one, very cool. Bum ba dum bum bum. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum. But if dating do be hard, yeah. I don't know. It's one of those things that, like, one of the really awesome things about poly is you don't have to have. There's no expectations on any relationship going in. Like, if it becomes friendship, amazing. If it becomes something more amazing, if it becomes something like in between. Like it can be literally anything, because you're not relying on it to be the one be all end all. It's really, really, it gives you a lot of freedom in relationships that way. And it's just, yeah, very top tier. Like, when I realized that I was poly and that poly was a thing, my whole like worldview just like massively expanded, and I didn't feel like something that was some like wrong person who was like morally bad because they wanted to be with multiple people and like fell in love super easily. Like I'm in love with like 90% of my friends. It's nice discovering that, like, I love like so many people who like aren't queer or anything like that are like, oh, I don't believe in labels, and it's like, yeah, that's because you have a label that you don't need to think about. Your label is heterosexual, your label is cis, your label is monogamous. Whereas for those people who aren't that and feel like they're wrong, knowing that there's other people out there for them, out there like them, that there's a label for them, that they're not just a weird person or like morally bankrupt because of how their brain works differently. It's so just important and good. Ugh. Brain hurty. No, I really like dating and flirting, getting to know people. It's, yeah, I love it. Bum, bum. Mob drops you that and that. Yeah, I got some wool. What's the time? I'll be going for an hour. That's alright. That's alright. I'm doing okay, considering we've been going an hour. I think it's okay if someone doesn't want to label themselves. People should respect if someone does want to as well. Oh, absolutely. Oh, good, Ash. Enjoy the lurk. Maurice will look after it over here. Yeah, anything that isn't perceived as normal for some just is judged as bad. It is. And when you're in a society that like treats that as the norm, it does have a big effect on you, because you're just like, I'm just wrong. Especially when it comes to being polyamorous, because like it tends to lead you into affair territory and non-ethical non-monogamy, because it's kind of the only options you're presented with, and you hate that you always kind of go there, but like like it always feels right for your brain. How long will I stream? I have no idea. I have no idea. I'll stream until I start feeling iffy. Probably a max of another 2 hours. Yes, thing. I'm sick, so I can't necessarily set when I'm gonna run out of steam, when I'm gonna crash. And you know, like, I remember growing up and being told I had to be gay or at least bi. Like the world knew I was bi before I did. I'm like, I mean, let's give it a I'm like, sure, let's give it a try. And so I got a boyfriend, and I'm like, this is pretty alright. Go back to luck again? All good, Ash, all good. Do you prefer Ash or Ashbourne, out of curiosity? When I was 17, came out as bi, older people at school, teachers, bus drivers, managers of the place I lived, screamed at me for being gay, and hugging my girlfriend or just for having one. Yeah. Well, everyone around me was pretty accepting. I didn't have a particularly bad... I had a good experience with coming out, but, you know, like, I was so afraid to talk to my mom about it. Ash is good? Yeah, sweet. I was so afraid to talk to my mom about it. And then I told her, and she's like, yeah. Of course you are. It's like, I didn't get along very well with my mother growing up, but she was always supportive of me. Like, we were always at each other's throats, but like when it came to my aspirations, who I was, she was always very supportive, which I'm very thankful for. Like, my parents were very supportive about my dream of doing theater and musical theater and stuff, and acting and performing, which is no longer my dream. I want to always entertain, however I do that. Oops. At the moment it's streaming, and I'm loving doing that. We'll see how long that lasts. We may move on to something else, but for now I'm loving this. And I think... and I'm making more consistent money through this than I ever did with acting, so... Ba-da-ba-ba-bum-bum. Now, I remember when I was in 6th grade, I wanted to be a stand-up comedian. Wanted to be an actor, a filmmaker. No leaving Laffy. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I've wanted to be a filmmaker, I wanted to be a children's performer, a musician, an actor. In both just regular theater and musical theater. Streaming. I actually tried making Minecraft Let's Play videos like 8 years ago. Which those videos are unlisted on... Oh, that's right, I'm not wearing a gold helmet anymore. So those videos are now unlisted on the channel. Tried to do the YouTube Let's Play thing. Yeah. Entertaining has always been my love, always been my dream. Being a goofball, an idiot, being silly for the sake of entertaining people. Always been who I am. And it means that I've developed a very strange skill set of jumping from one side of entertaining to another, especially when it comes to like my work stuff of doing sales and training and things like that as well. It's all led me with a really weird set of skills that is actually simply perfect for streaming. Don't have a lot of nice things to say about YouTube. Yeah, it's a good thing. Prefer to do the entertaining things. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I actually started streaming on YouTube. I streamed on YouTube for I think maybe a month before I jumped over to Twitch. Just because Twitch is owned by Amazon, and I really don't like Amazon with their ethics, and if I can avoid putting money into their pocket, I'd like to. But just Twitch is so much better, especially getting started as a streamer. Like, if you are an existing successful YouTube channel, then you can do very, very, very well streaming on YouTube. But getting started streaming on YouTube is next to impossible. And like, there's no community aspect of it like there is on Twitch. Like, there's no raids, there's nothing like that. And like, if you want to have your stream delay not be ridiculous so that you can actually interact with chat a lot better, it tanks your frame rate. Like, I had it on like the medium latency option for chat delay, and like the max it would put my streams out was like, gotta go take a shower, yeah, all good. The max it would put my videos out was like 320. It was like 360p. It was terrible. And like my streams weren't going out to anyone. YouTube wasn't pushing it out to anyone. So like after a month, I was like, let's try Twitch. All my friends are on Twitch. And I'll never look back. Twitch is amazing. Hydrate, thank you very much, Coffee. I appreciate ya. You're not going to be able to get the more expensive things in life, Coffee, if you make me hydrate all the time. Do 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 da 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 da. Bum ba da bum ba da bum ba ba da bum. Ba dum bum ba dum. Ba bum bum. I really hummed and hawed today. I must hydrate. That's correct. I really hummed and hawed today of like whether I should turn off my like the more high energy channel redemption stuff like Little Ditty and Serenade and the word ban. And I really like over like the 20 minutes I was sitting waiting for the stream to start, I changed the settings like 4 or 5 times for my channel point redemptions for those guys, but I think I left them on. Because I'm like, they take a lot of brain power and stuff. But also, like, I feel like, especially like the Serenades and the Little Ditties, is such like a big part of my channel and the fun of like who I am, like making up little songs about people. But I was like, nah, I don't want to get rid of them. And I don't want it to feel like I'm salty about Pluto's word ban the other day that completely destroyed my brain. I was on that word ban for over 15 minutes. Drove me batty. Bum ba dum bum bum. Pluto, my love, how are you? How are you? Still a bit sick, but batty? What? Batty. I feel like I did. Feeling batty, not batty. Yeah, a bit sick today, Pluto, but I was getting really restless. I've been on the couch for like 2 days, so I was like, nah, I'm gonna do a short and chill stream. You doing good? Just finished school? Yeah, awesome. Don't give me a super mind-bending word ban today, Pluto. My brain can't handle it. I love you woke up from a nap and immediately chose violence. Like you woke up, saw I was live, and just destroyed my brain. Got drenched yesterday. I feel like you're gonna be sick. Oof. Yeah. I've just got a bit of a cold. It's less than ideal, but hopefully I'll get over it quickly. I got a date on Saturday, so I gotta be ready for that. Oh, she's sick too, which is really funny. Yeah, I got a date. I've been on the dating apps, met a really cool girl. We've been getting along super well on chat, so super keen to meet her. It's gonna be awesome. Ah, hello, sir. Oh god. Is that the last of the wool, or is there a little bit more we've got? Bum ba-dum bum bay. Ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum. Actually, like, seeing how my voice is right now, I'm turning off Little Ditty and Serenade. I know I'm not gonna be able to do them. Dun dun. The wool makes it spawn proof, so it just keeps it safe. This is our tunnel to the Nether Fortress and to where our blaze spawner is. So yeah, just temporarily, like we'll do some nice design tunnels when I figure out roughly what I want to do for our Nether Hub. But for now, it's just about getting the basic infrastructure set up and have it be safe to traverse. Sleep on the sofa. Oh, we got a new bed frame the other day. So the other day, I mean yesterday. Our bed broke a few weeks ago, which I pretty sure I talked about on stream. So we went bed shopping on Sunday. We ordered we got something from Amart. It looks really nice, and Bubbles just put it all together yesterday while I was just bedridden and dying. I was just on the couch, just like, ugh. She's like, "Can you give me a hand?" And I'm like, "Can you get me tea?" That was so pathetic. Yeah, beds are very expensive. Yeah, our last one, like, from the get-go, was just really bad quality. It was just awful. And then when we moved, the quality was even worse. Like, it was coming apart all the time. And then one time I was like on my knees on bed, like getting off it, and then the whole thing just like did that, and I like fell completely off the bed. I like scraped myself a bunch, got a few bruises. It was not pleasant. So we've been sleeping on the mattress on the floor for a few weeks now. So it's really nice to be elevated again. And the bed's really nice. It's quite sturdy, so hopefully we won't have any issues like that. For those that live in Australia, do not order from Fantastic Furniture. Their quality is terrible. Yeah, our bed frame I think was about 500 Australian, which, you know, American is like maybe 350. KD, how you doing, my man? I'm okay. I was getting a bit restless from being in bed the last few days. So just having a bit of a chill short stream, just to do something, hang out with you all. Definitely still sick, but I've got energy today, which is nice. Like, it's like my body's still sick, but my brain is feeling good, which is yeah. Whereas the last few days, it's like my brain's like, ah. Yeah. But I took my fancy new gaming chair out to the balcony today, and I just like reclined it all the way back, like this. And just like sat out in the sun, and it was so good. I was like, is it worth the effort of taking that out to the balcony? And then I did it, and I was like, yeah, this was so worth it. This is amazing. Yeah, the baby Hoglands are very annoying. They're probably my most hated mobs is the baby Hoglands. Because they attack you, but then if you hit them, they run away from you. But then after a little bit of time, they come back and attack you again. And while they're running from you, it's so hard to hit them. So they're just really annoying. Because they very much like hit you and then run away, so you can't hit them again, and then come and hit you again. And it's so irritating. Streams have been going really good lately, actually. Things are really coming up Millhouse, I'd say. We've got some really steady and consistent growth. We're getting like we're consistently getting some pretty decent sized raids as well. Got a good amount of subscribers this month. Things with Pixel Network are going really good. It's just, yeah, and we've got lots of like regulars who are coming in and staying. Chat's pretty, like, not as active as your chat is, but chat's pretty active and good these days. Like, I usually have someone to talk to, which is brilliant. I love it. How you going, KD? You've just hit like 2,000, haven't you? Something like that? Which is just frankly ridiculous. Gotta take it easy, let the rest of us catch up, bro. I'll be there shortly, dude. I'm at like 157, maybe. I think we're a bit off. I think we've got 38 followers this month, which I'm pretty happy with. I think that's really good. That. Grab me food box. First 500 was super tough, like super grindy tough. The big return. Praise the Lord, Mac has returned. There's a spot where you start to hit recommended consistently, and then it's resailing. Yeah. You see, the reason why you always come back to me singing is I am always singing, Macca. That's my secret, cat. I'm always singing. Yeah, the other day, someone came in and said that I was in their recommended, so that was awesome. I'm like, yeah, cool. Hey, Tux, welcome in. How are you, man? Haven't seen you in a little bit. How you doing? Bread. Bread. Most people hit it way before 500 with Twitch. It's kind of like a luck thing. Yeah, absolutely. Bread. Were you here for the bread thing, KD? It's just a ridiculous bread meme that's just started in my chat. Tired. Just a big meme a few years ago. Yeah. No. So the meme the other day was So we had quite a few people come into chat and just randomly, and not like they weren't saying it without context for themselves, but it was like several people were just like, yeah, I'm having some bread at the moment. And it was really funny, and it just became every single person that entered chat that day. I was like, very important question. Are you eating bread? I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about a bread emote, I'll be honest with you. As I eat bread, I wait for the spicy chicken soup to finish cooking. Yeah, man. I had a curry last night for dinner. It was awesome. I had a green curry with it was great. It was really funny. And then Coffee did like my first proper fan art the other day, and it's wearing a shirt with like bread on it, and it makes me laugh so hard. Like, it's this really funny meme that's just suddenly become a thing. God, this area looks so good after streaming the other day of doing like these flower fields. And, I definitely want to get some more detail stuff here, but yeah, I don't have the energy to think about building right now. But how's our crop growth? Wait a little bit. Let's have a look at our resources. The joys of Twitch chats can make anything into a meme. Oh yeah. Like, the funniest inside jokes just happen really organically on Twitch. Let's just chop down some trees. Oh, I'm tired. I might have to call it soon. We'll see how we go. You ever seen The Queen's Gambit on Netflix? I haven't yet. I've heard it's really good. I don't really watch a whole lot of Netflix and stuff. Like, usually just when I'm sick. I've been watching a bit of anime the last few days. I just finished the first season of Fairy Tail on Netflix, but Netflix doesn't have the rest of it. And then Crunchyroll only has the last season. Like the last 2 seasons. It's like, what? Probably lurking the rest of the stream, dude, but have a great one. Yeah, all good, KD. All good. You rest up from your stream. I'm sure it was I'm sure it was tiring as always. One of those series you need to watch even for non-chess lovers. It's so sick. Yeah, I've heard it's amazing. I do want to get around to it. My favorite thing I ever saw that came out of the oh, I missed a hydrate. Super sorry. Thank you very much for the hydrate coffee. This is why I have my my channel point redemption queue up. So I don't lose it in chat, which is prone to happen. Yeah, let's go back down. They released a Queen's Gambit board game that wasn't chess. I was like, what? Do I see a log up there I missed? I do see a log up there I missed. And one here. Beautiful. Nice. I should probably chop down the the dead forest. You have 2 partners. I love them both. Also, Brad. Awesome. Love seeing some good old-fashioned polyamory. Ethical non-monogamy. Top tier. I had 2 partners for a while, and then with my last partner, we decided we were better as friends. And the last few months, I've just been like, I need something more. I need to flirt again. Turn the dead forest into an aesthetic. I mean, we might. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't go with the vibe. Having a dead forest. At the moment, it exists because I wanted leaves. Two sides to every river. Well, while that's true, the second side to this river is the steampunk town. Relationship gremlin? Yeah, valid. Where is the correct place for me to be? Oh, it's too wide. That's why I'm confused. Okay, cool. Least favorite show or movie? God, I don't necessarily pay attention to things I don't like that much. God, that's a good question. Oh, Tux, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I really appreciate that. Congrats to Gusta for being an official part of the Laffy family. Don't think Gusta's in tonight. That's fine. Yeah, thank you so much, Tux. I really appreciate that. I'm not gonna lie, this has been a very profitable month for me on the channel. Looking forward to my paycheck, I'll tell you that. But that's not gonna happen for a little bit. Twitch takes a while. I love that reasoning. Song I really hate Justin Bieber's What Do You Mean? I really hate it. It drives me insane. Both in just the melody and in the consent issues behind it. Tux is number 1. Yeah, boy. I really love you. Like, oh, I just didn't like that there was no one on the scoreboard. That is the best reason possible for gifting us up. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so me and Bubbles are engaged. Me and Bubbles are engaged, but I'm polyamorous. So I have room in my life for more than one partner. Bubbles, no, she's monogamous, but she is accepting of my polyamory. I don't have a label for our relationship, but you know, it's a thing that's constantly negotiated, and You know, whenever like I'm looking to do something with my like polyamorous nature, I always check in with her and we talk about it, communicate, and just see what's best for us. It's not necessarily an open relationship. It's just what it is. You finished your bread, gotta go. I really enjoy that you popped in purely to eat bread. Like, I'm a big fan of this. Oh, good Tux. Have a good night.
Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. 'Cause now it's time to go.
Yeah, there's a lot of nuance when it comes to labels and stuff within the non-monogamy community. Bum ba bum bum. Whoa. Caught in a trap. I won't walk out. 'Cause I love you so much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. We can't go on together with suspicious minds. We can build our dreams on suspicious minds. Oh yeah, there's lots of. One of the big things is society, like monogamy. Strict monogamy is so built into society that most people who are just non-monogamous by nature, but don't necessarily realize it because it's not given to them as an option, just end up in unfulfilling relationships because they feel like they have to be monogamous. And yeah, when people who aren't monogamous, who see people in non-monogamous relationships in all their different forms, are like, oh, that's just cheating, isn't it? And it's like, no. Like, yes, you can still cheat in a non-monogamous relationship if you're not communicating and you're doing things that you know that your partner would not be okay with, and you're doing it behind closed doors. That is being disloyal and being unethical in your non-monogamy. But my big thing that I hate is people who say they're polyamory, but they're actually just cheating. Like they're not actually. Of course, they're just jelly deep down. We get all the fun. Like, I'm bi and polyamorous. I am literally incapable of making choices. Ba-da-ba-dum. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum. Like, I always had issues in the past with being monogamous, I'd always try, but I'd always end up messing up somewhere down the line. Like, none of my relationships lasted more than 6 months because I would always end up cheating because of my brain being wired for polyamory, but also my ADHD and my trauma having very bad impulse control and me going, what's that? Someone likes me. Gotta do it. So it was a fun combo that resulted. Whoop, you didn't miss it. Yeah, I'm still going. I don't know how long we're going to go for. I'm definitely getting a bit tired, so we'll see. But like, when I first started dating Bubbles, and I was like, hey, this is my history with relationships. This is how things always go. Like, I want you to be warned that this will probably happen. And she was just like, yeah, you're non-monogamous. I'm like, what? And she kind of opened my mind to my world and my mind view to the fact that I wasn't wired to be monogamous, and our relationship has kind of been built around that, which has been really good. And, you know, through time, that arrangement has changed and evolved, and started out as she doesn't mind if I have like a one-night stand from time to time, to me having partners and getting on Tinder and stuff to be able to flirt. And yeah. It's been great. Big Kip, did you see the message I put in the staff chat about how the gaming chair was like the biggest top tier today? Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. And, you know, at the end of the day, I'm not advocating cheating or anything like that. I'm not saying it's a good thing, and that you can just say, oh well, I guess I'm just polyamorous by nature, and like wipe it away. But like, I don't like that I did it. I don't like that I hurt people. But I hate that the main reason that it happened is because I didn't know polyamory was really a choice. Because society tries to tell you it's wrong. Polyamory monogamous argument is very silly, especially when each side argues that they're better. Look, the polyamorous people that argue that they're better are wrong. Like, you should be what your brain is designed to be. Some people are wired to be monogamous, some people are wired to be polyamorous, and trying to be what you're not is bad. And it always ends up with you being unfulfilled, unsatisfied, and usually doing stupid things. Like, people who try to be like, oh, people shouldn't be monogamous. It's like, no. People shouldn't be monogamous that are polyamorous. Yeah, it was so good. I took the chair out to the balcony, just reclined down, laid in the sun for a few hours. It was so good. Yeah, the big thing is just that monogamy is what's taught. We're told that is the correct thing to do, the proper way to do relationships. And so, a lot of people who are polyamorous by nature don't know. Like, they just think they're wrong. That they're wired badly. That their brain just doesn't understand ethics and morals. And that they're a bad person. At least that's how I felt. Discovering that I was not necessarily a bad person or immoral or wrong because my brain wanted to do it this way. Because my brain felt right when I was with multiple people. learning that that's not wrong was amazing for me. Your dad isn't an open marriage. Don't personally vibe with that idea, but whatever fits his needs. Yeah, absolutely. My favorite thing for me about polyamory is that because you don't have one relationship, every relationship can just be what it is. Whereas if you're monogamous, you want your relationship to be the one, the perfect relationship. Exactly what you need to fulfill all of your needs. Oh, over an hour and a half in, and then claims first. Oh my god. Congratulations, Nem, I'm proud of you. Oh, that's really funny. And yeah, like, my last relationship, like, it was very just chill and casual, and it was just really fun, and it was so different to my relationship with Bubbles. But like, if I was monogamous and that was my relationship, then I'd have been like, oh, we're a bad couple because, like, we're too chill, we don't do enough, we don't spend enough time with each other. But when you're in multiple relationships and you don't have to worry about making sure your relationship is going to last you till, you die and get married, everything can just be what it is, and it's really freeing and wonderful. And every new person you meet, you can just let that relationship be what it is. You can see if they become a friend, see if they become a lover, a partner, like, or something in between. It's very freeing. Or a sister, yeah, that's true. Nem very much is has become my sister from another mister. Really looking forward to meeting you in person when you come up to Sydney in September, which is getting closer and closer by the day, which is getting remotely terrifying. Because I have a cosplay I need to make. I need to get ready. I think too, with me being monogamous, is that I'm not a person who feels things past platonic affection. So I'm glad that you found something you feel free with. Yeah, that's super fair. Like, I am genuinely in love with like 90% of my friends. And that's fine. "55 days, wow. That makes it feel further away, so that's good. Whereas I'm just like, oh, we're almost at August. After August is September. I'm like, oh god, we're a month away. But realistically, it's like the end of September. Yeah. Whereas, like, that's the easy part for me. I get to just let you make my coat, whereas, like, I've got to do everything else, and I still have no idea how I'm gonna do the braces and the boots. Bum bum. Ba bum ba dum bum. Unlurk, welcome back, Ash. Welcome back. Just doing some tree farming. I'm sure you've probably told me, Ash, but now that you've become a regular, whereabouts are you from? If you don't mind sharing. Oh, give me a Robu. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the Laffy Kingdom. Hi, how you doing? If you are interested, we do have a community Discord where we have a good time. We post our art, pictures of our pets, and we just talk and goof around. But yeah, welcome. My friends are super great. We spoon too. Wink. But I think Liam's just the person who I vibe with the most to be super mushy. Still get the thrill of first love. But yeah, awesome. That's good to see. I love seeing the Discord grow. We're just doing some tree farming at the moment. We're having a chill stream because I'm a bit sick today. I'm been hit with a cold the last few days. On Wednesdays, which it is for me today, I would normally stream much earlier than this, but I called that off. But then I was just getting restless. And I was like, I want to stream. I'm gonna do a short stream. I'm gonna do a short, probably a short stream. We'll just chill out. We'll play on the single player world because it's like, good morning for you. Yeah. It's it's 9:15 at night for me. But yeah, good morning to you. I should do a Maurice version of these emotes. That is very correct. I can't believe I haven't thought of doing that. That will involve getting... You just woke up? Yeah, cool. That will involve getting a bunch more subscribers though, so that I can unlock more emote slots. That's what, 4 emotes there? Yeah, 4 emotes. Been going for a while, consider it the longest stream. I mean, it's less than 2 hours. Like, I usually stream for like 5. For me, a short stream is 3 hours. But also, it's like, I didn't know how long I was going to stream for, regardless. Like, I was like, I'll stream for as long as I'm feeling alright to stream. Which I'm still feeling alright at the moment. Crashing a little bit, but that's alright. Whoa, we're halfway there. Oh, live the night of prayer. Alright, I can still sing a little bit. Don't have my normal, like, my normal rock pipes, but we're doing okay. Last time you streamed, you didn't manage to catch up. You just joined the Discord. Awesome. Welcome in. Sammy, thank you very much for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Oh, I needed that. The Wi-Fi's getting weird again. Oof, bugger. Yeah, last stream was Monday. Yeah, so yeah, it would have been hard to catch up again because I only streamed for like an hour and a bit. Posture check. Thank you very much, Nemethy. All right, let's bring my chair up a bit. Straighten up. You gonna play Minecraft too? Awesome. What kind of stuff do you like to do in Minecraft, Robu? If you don't mind me asking, do you like building redstone and exploring? What's your kind of play style? Lurk, all good. Nem, enjoy the enjoy your lurk. Maurice will look after you. My headset is like wrapped around my chair. There we go. Alright, let's put all this sprucey woosey away. Bum ba dum bum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum. Bum bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba bum. Hey Jelly. I say hi to Jelly all the time. We should go say hi to Winston. Because we like never sleep in our bedroom. Hey Winston, how you doing, buddy? Let's give you a pat. Oh, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Sticks in here. We have one singular leaf. Saplings in there. Apples in there. And then we'll ditch the seeds. In our brand new toilet. We built an outhouse, guys, last stream. Well, last single player stream. Which I think was Thursday? Yeah. You've been summoned for bed. I'm very sleepy. That's super bad. See if you can catch me tomorrow. If I live. I probably I'll probably do a short stream. I don't know if it'll be at like full time of 12, but we'll see. Well, it won't be at 12. I've got some tradies coming in to pick up to some rubbish removal guys to pick up our old bed frame at 12. Yeah. Keep tuned on the Discord. I'll let you know what my plans are. Been building in survival. 2 netherite armor at the moment, trying to get the rest. Ooh, awesome. We should think about that at some point. We don't have any netherite yet. I still love this new skin. It looks so good. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. I think our crops are probably ready for harvest again. Actually, let's go do the thing that, like, is why we actually... what kind of got us distracted and doing the Nether Tunnel stuff in the first place. Let's head to the village and do a little bit of trading with Marvin. Yeah, this way. Ah, you play Bedrock. Nice, nice. Yeah, I've never played Bedrock. I've only ever done Java. Because you know, I've been playing the game since before Bedrock existed. So like to me, it's always like I'll like go to like play the Switch version or something like that, and I'm just like, I can't handle the controls. Marvin is up. Hey, buddy. Aha, you reset. Beautiful. What I like to see, Marvin. What I like to see. Give me the bricks, boy. Cure my soul. Ooh, you're an expert. We can get quartz now. Do I want quartz? I don't know, but let's get quartz for if we ever want it. It's super slow to get. You only have one guy. Oh, we got these guys again. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I haven't started the steampunk town. The farmer town is like the kind of starter base area, and then the steampunk town will be a bit more mid-game. Like that's gonna be very much like a lot more in like big grand buildings with lots of automation. Like, at the moment we still just have one house. Like it's taken us a long time to get here, but like we are still like pretty early game. Like we don't have like we still have like a lot of like temporary stuff out in the open. And not a lot of powerful farms. And when I say that, I mean no powerful farms. We just spend a lot of time decorating and landscaping. I'm a very slow builder because I do a lot of detail, a lot of work on detail. I like building things that are super highly detailed. And, you know, like, this world is, like... Because of that, this world has very much become my happy place. It's, like, just super cozy. What do I have quartz? I think I have it somewhere. Maybe here-ish? Yeah, beautiful. Now, the only thing we've done with the steampunk town is make the spike bridge. How are we doing on rockets? I might want to get some more gunpowder, so let's head over to the ghast farm. I probably want to work on maybe a bee setup soon. Like, I really want to get a barn done so I can get those animals in permanent places, but I also really want bees. What was I doing? I was heading to the ghast farm. Alright, let's get out our map to get us there. So we want to go southeast this way. Ooh. I think we're pretty beelining it. Maybe a little this way. You suck at flying on Elytra. Sorry. Suck at flying with Elytra on Bedrock. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know. What platform do you play it on? Do you play it on console, on computer? On phone? Because I feel like it'd be awful to do it on phone. Alright, let's set a 4-minute timer, and then let's shoot these guys while holding our looting swords so we get maximum drops. Yeah, all of our like mob farms we've got at the moment are very manual. Yeah. Beautiful. Yes. One more thing, you can't build anything on Nether roof. Oh, you can't? Oh, interesting. Okay. Look, I think they should get rid of the ability to do that in Java. Like, I'll take advantage of it while it's there, but I do think it makes doing like nether farms really easy. It makes and it makes nether travel really easy. If you're traveling on the roof, it makes it really easy, and it means you don't have to, you know, put in the work of making infrastructure. You don't, like, you're not making tunnels and safe ways around the nether, and it means like you can make a super powerful gold farm like super easily, like without a whole lot of effort, which I don't necessarily like. It's like, I don't like doing nether roof transport because I much prefer like going to the effort to make good infrastructure with cool design and stuff under the roof. And I'll do mob farms up here because it's just a lot easier, but I do kind of think they should just get rid of the ability to build up here. Because like the only thing that people do like mob proofing for in the Nether are wither skeletons farms, because you know you can't exactly build those on the roof. Yeah. And you know, like if you were to go to the effort to make like a gold farm like down below the roof and like mob proofed it, you'd get way better rates because mobs, because of the algorithm, at least in Java, of mob spawning, you get more spawns the lower down. I mean, yeah, but I don't know. Like, I think if you're gonna be able to make a really powerful farm, you should have to work for it. That's why I don't like farms that use TNT dupers, because they're really powerful farms that don't require a whole lot of effort. And I think that they should require work. Like, I think if you're going to use TNT to harvest materials in a farm, you should be making that TNT. Because TNT is expensive. It should be effort to have powerful farms. And like, it's not that I want to gatekeep making farms for people who put in a ton of effort, but I think you shouldn't have a farm that has an insanely high output that didn't require like any work to build. Yeah, so this is our, well, yes, we're farming ghast tears, but the main reason we're here is to farm gunpowder. Yeah, so this is just a little manual ghast farm. So we're up at Y251 in a soul sand valley, so the only mobs that spawn here are skeletons, ghasts, and occasionally endermen I have found. And ghasts are 5 by 5 by 4, so there's enough space for them to spawn here, but with these slats here every 5 blocks, they can't move and get out. And with all of these torches, skeletons can't spawn, and skeletons have a higher light level that they can spawn at in the Nether than they have in the overworld, which is why we have so many torches. Yeah. So we just got 42 gunpowder from that, from 4 minutes of it. And the big mechanic that we're using for it is, if you hold your looting sword in your main hand and then shoot with the bow in your offhand, you actually get the looting effect on your bow shot. Which is why we're getting so many ghast tears. And yeah, this was easier to set up like a quick little manual ghast farm for gunpowder than it would have been to do it for creepers. So this is how we get gunpowder in our world at the moment. And the rates aren't bad. So I read in the wiki that like ghasts can only spawn like 2 per chunk, so this is exactly 4 chunks. Yeah, it can drop gunpowder or ghast tears or both with looting. Usually, like if you're not using looting, you'll just get gunpowder. But this gets more gunpowder and gets a ton of ghast tears. And like in our stream world, like we only play when we're streaming. Like I don't do any like grind work off camera, and so I want like all of my farms, like at least for a while to be manual. Like, I don't want to just have to stand and AFK on stream for 5 minutes as we talk. Like, I want to be at least doing something, like shooting ghasts. And it's like, with our blaze spawner, we don't have it set up as a farm, but we have it as a ideal killing chamber. Yeah, and you know, like, there's no real way to make a creeper farm that is manual, and it's like, because I don't want to AFK at it, it means I need to make a farm that's underground, so it'll just run while we're in the area. But since 118, there's a lot more caves. Well, I mean, it's mainly for rockets, but TNT is really good for gathering sand, to be honest. Like, you can set off 1 TNT in the desert and you'll get like a stack and a half of sand. It's so good. Yeah, so mainly the gunpowder is to make rockets, so we can fly around. But it's nice to have TNT. Yeah, so my plan is to do a mob farm underground, but because of 118 there's a lot more caves, so it's a lot harder to, like, before you could just make a farm underground and you wouldn't get the best rates, but you'd get decent rates. If you wanted amazing rates, you'd need to light up all the caves, but, you know, that's fine. Whereas now, like, you don't get, like, your rates are abysmal until you spend hours lighting up caves. So I figured this would be a good way to start us getting gunpowder until we, like, finish caving the entire area. Which we haven't done any caving in a while. Oh, that's the 4-minute timer, so let's turn that off. And the reason why I set a 4-minute timer when I'm doing this is just so that any drops that spawn, any drops that were done like right at the start won't have despawned yet by the time we get in to collect it all. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-da-dum-bum. Ba-dum, ba-da-bum, ba-dum. Bum-bum-bum. Yeah, I think stacking a bit of gunpowder is enough for now. Alright, so now we want to go northwest, this way. In 119, I think the time for item despawn is much longer now. I don't believe so. It should still be 5 minutes. Haven't heard anything about that. Ooh. Failed that. That's alright, we went too far up. I've got a... and a chest is here. Toolbox. Ooh. And that. I actually kind of want to gather some sand up, which is why I wanted to go anyway. I wanted to make some TNT. Like, we're actually alright on rockets. Bubbles, I didn't know you were in here in the first place. I don't know why that didn't work. Sometimes the things just don't work properly and it annoys me. Let's play that for you. Events and...
Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. 'Cause now it's time to go.
Wrong one, you were meant to do hay. Which still didn't work. Yay. What's going on? What is going on? How you doing? So we've got a bit of blaze rods and gas tiers purely as like byproduct. Sand here? Yeah. I've actually got an alright amount of sand, but let's grab like that. Got a crafting table here. Let's make some TNT. 20 will be fine. Just died in my world in survival. Oof. How'd you die? Have any TNT? Oh god, I've got plenty of TNT in there. Ooh, baby. Just remember, eat some bread. Very important. Very important. Stream's been pretty good. Pretty good. I'm bread. I'm faring pretty well. Faring pretty well. Bit tired, but that's fine. Let's grab some flint and steel out. Let's head over to the desert. Oh, piglins killed you? Oof. Yeah, piglins are rough. Like, I never wear... Like, I always forget to wear gold in the nether, and I'm like, no, I can do it, I can tank it. But then, like, I get killed, and I'm like, maybe I should have. Should. Makes it this way, yeah. I need to get all these tunnels like properly closed in now that I have elytra. Because it's not super safe. Because I could just fly right out of these. Alright, let's find desert. Hogland got you, but then they killed me. Had a helmet, yeah, alright. Ooh, Bubbles is on her way home. That's exciting. I'll probably head off when she gets here, when she gets home. Oh, hello, sir. And... TT. Like, we have 0 sand on us now. And now we have just under 2 stacks. TNT is the way to go sand mining. Took the later train because I knew that would happen. That's fair. Just got attacked by an Enderman. Oof. Endermen are rough, man. They hit so hard. Look at that. We used like 8 pieces of TNT. And it took like less than a minute. TNT is the way to gather sand. Like, I remember once in one of his videos, Ethan was like, anyone that mines sand with a shovel is a sucker. And I tried it out, and oh boy was he right. Like, I will never harvest shovel by hand again. Enderman got you to 2 hearts? Oh god. Yeah, it's that'll get the heart pumping, I'll tell you what. Ooh. Sleepy. Yeah, it's good taking the time to just gather up some resources and material. Because every time we're on this world, especially because we're only really streaming on this world once a week now, because we're trying to be on the Pixel server more. That means like we're really not doing a lot of resource gathering, because it's like, oh, gotta be, because we're just building every time. This temple was so mean to us. We found this temple, we went in, I dug down to where the thing is, and then an Enderman, and I got just down to almost where the TNT trap bit was, and a creeper fell on me and blew up and killed me. And I was just like, no, don't have triggered the TNT, don't have triggered the TNT, don't have triggered the TNT, don't have lost my stuff. And I was like, I'm 4,000 or 5,000 blocks out from my base right now. So I had to get all the way back here, and the whole time I'm just like, have I lost all my stuff? Have I lost all my stuff? I don't know. Luckily, no, but oh boy, it was a close one. I just figure we'll just gather up a bunch of sand with this TNT. So good that you could just run through TNT when it's ignited, because it counts as electricity. I've only just started harvesting sand like this, but I just love how quick it is. It's yes, it uses sand to to make the TNT, but oh boy, is the cost investment worth it. You put 4 sand in, and you get over a stack and a half of sand per TNT. Terracotta has a pretty low blast resistance too. I reckon it's probably good for gathering up terracotta as well. And I also do it to gather up cobblestone if I need cobblestone for redstone components, but it's less nowhere near as TNT efficient. But it is quicker and more fun. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, hello, sir. How are you? I don't really feel like dealing with you right now, so I'm just gonna make you despawn. Oh yeah, this portion of the desert's a bit bigger, so we'll head over there soon. Oh wow, I've just crashed hard. We're probably gonna call it in a sec, guys. Let's head back to base, and then I'm gonna call it because I just crashed. But about 2.5 hours is a pretty good run. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty happy with it. Grab that. Portal is over here-ish. Yeah. I mean, well, nah. I was like, well, I'm here, we should chop to... Oh, that's right, Donkey Kong is here. I really need to bring you home at one day. Is there anything in here? No. Today is not that day, though. I think these have been here for like 3 months. I never let them be loaded long enough to despawn. One day. One day they'll despawn. Oh, well, our tools have taken quite a beating. We need to mend them soon. Which means probably go to the blaze spawner. I think that's probably our best source of XP at the moment. Have that at the end, I'm not sure though. We don't have like any good XP farm set up, and I kind of like it that way. Hydrate, thank you very much, Bubbles. I have, I think, a tiny bit of water left. Yep. It was the last of it, but we hydrated. Alright guys, I'm going to call it here. I've just crashed super hard. I need to have a lie down, I think. And my voice is definitely on its way out, I think, getting very raspy. But it's been a fun stream. It's been super chill. We've had a good time. We've just kind of hung out, done some resource gathering, talked about some cool stuff, and just hung out. It's been super chill. Depending on how I'm feeling tomorrow, I may do another stream like this again. It won't be at 12 like I normally would start on a Thursday, but we'll just we'll play it by ear. Have a good day. I'll see you next time. Awesome. Thank you very much, Roo. But yeah, just keep an eye on the Discord. I'll announce there if I'm planning to go live tomorrow and when it'll be. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for the follows and the gifted subs today. It's been awesome. But take care. Have a wonderful night, and see you next time.